MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, third baseman, number 9.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch. Strike as we're underway here this evening. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for the first out of the game. Jose Altuve is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second baseman
from the stretch.
Robinson Cano.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Verlander deals the 3-2. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Here's George Springer, the head-to-head with James Paxton, a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
George.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul.
Nope,
that's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Evan Gattis now standing in, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
7.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped foul wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Colin McHugh.
Now pitching for the
Here now. It's Mike Zunino. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jake Marisnick. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 4 for 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Too high.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. swing and a liner. Foul. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. And now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman Robinson.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Hard hit to first. Beltran is there, and he is out on the tag. Mariners go down quietly there. Well, ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hey now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Evan Gattis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros off and running on the sole. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. McHugh into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Cue shot here out towards short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there. One there. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One run on 3. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Yonder Alonso.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Drilled to first. Beltran has it. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, left fielder,
and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Marisnick
tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
For the Astros.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve, and he's set down 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Segura runs. Line toward the gap in left center. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. Segura is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the...
Into the box, Kyle Seager. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. McHugh pauses. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2
Leading
on
off
his
for
line thus
Houston.
far.
First baseman, Carlos Beltran.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's George
center
Springer.
fielder.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left.
Two-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch,
batter,
drove it,
#1.
and got the base.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hard on the ground toward short. There's Segura. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros ready once again. Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. To his left, Correa. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Jake Marisnick is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder
Gerard Dyson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifetime in this matchup, 7 hits in 25 tries. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Liriano gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Ken Giles
Nelson Cruz
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers.
Now he'll step
Center
off and
fielder,
rethink this.
Chris Taylor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
In the second
Here's Corey Seager. Past battles with Mike Lee. 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. So now Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
in there, and it's 0-1.
Segura.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His career batting line against Hill, 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We are in now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And the pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Logan Forsythe is on deck. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Comes set with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Before the 0-2, we'll look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. This is popped up. Cano on the move, and he is out at second base.
Batting 7.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His career batting line against Hill. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hit hard to short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's Yonder Alonso. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball by him, then you come back.
Here now is Mike Zunino. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor racing back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 3 runs already home here. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him. So coming to the plate, Guillermo Heredia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Heredia.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, chopped weakly to the left. Only chance is a bare hand, and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. But they strike for. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 down.
Batting 9th,
Here's the catcher,
catcher,
Yasmani
number 9.
Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Heredia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
A designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Forsythe on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 35.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
On the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 3.
So striding in, Mike Zunino. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitch.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Chris Taylor waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number
Digging
3.
in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hang on. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a...
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Heredia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another
35.
shot now. Number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Mark Zipchinski comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at-bat.
Fouled back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nick Vincent trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Dodgers digging in once again. Nelson Cruz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch.
A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a 2-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson is retired to start out the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kike Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Haniger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances. Moved by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Chris Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the end. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Yonder
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier at batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pitch on the way.
Seager.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away.
Now batting. Third base.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. David Phelps enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Seager will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Another look to first. Yet another check on first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter,
so striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there.
In now, Danny Valencia. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's a line.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out. Reach.
Here comes the Dodger manager, Brandon Morrow. Is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Skied into very shallow right. Haniger moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier. Andre Ethier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Felt is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Rich Hill. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for the Cubs. Center fielder, John Jay.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
The windup and the 0-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working on striking out the side in the first. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Another 2-2 offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Ben Zobrist is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Addison Russell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
He gives up a single there, but he...
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way out in front.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And there he goes towards second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strength. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. And on one pitch, he's retired.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jason Hayward.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch misses the throw down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And I don't know whose idea that was, but predictably the 2-out squeeze play doesn't work, and the side is retired. Just when you thought you'd seen everything.
Leading off for
now
the
to the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
0-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter number 2, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Bryant.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 22.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman number 15.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. High pop-up. Rizzo is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jason Hayward would be next. And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready now, Jason Hayward. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. To third. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Might be putting him on now. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. In now is John Jay. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And there's ball one. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant has been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There goes Jay. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Center fielder, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Gene Segura is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gene Segura.
Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Anthony Rizzo.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball, 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman. Robinson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Baez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 15, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kyle Schwarber.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready now, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's
2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again. John Jay, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Here comes the go-ahead run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Working to keep them in the game here. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
So we always say you fall behind.
David Phelps answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no. Errors and no one left.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop. Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 1 for 2. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Jason
Coming to the plate
Hayward.
now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Koji Uehara.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 19, Koji Uehara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Gene Segura standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. Lifetime against this particular arm. 3 for 10. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. from the Soto district of downtown Seattle. We've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on the show. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, center fielder, number 2.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start.
Here's Joe Panic. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So if he'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Buster Posey trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. And a ball, 1-0.
With the runner on 3rd, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 9 base hits in 37 tries. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pence racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
yanked on the ground down the line. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder, Mitch.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slap it the other way for a hit.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what?
Here's Gerard Dyson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Cueto pauses. 1-0 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Slow roller left side. Sandoval's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jarrett Parker.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jarrett Parker goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Hernandez.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Center fielder number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit to first. Oh, and this goes right past him.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Into the box, Joe Panik. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, the designated
so
hitter.
1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
This is skied out toward right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cueto into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's Cano now at second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing, strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1, here it is. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. 1 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gene Segura.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn 2. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
On the move is Pence. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Gorky Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch on its way to Span. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. And he misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And the walk. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Belt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Corey Guerin takes the mound to try to get out.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1-2.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your team made a base hit.
Ben Gamble started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Gerard Dyson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again,
Leading off for San
Buster
Francisco,
Posey. He'll be
the catcher,
tasked
number
with starting
28,
things as we begin the
Buster
seventh.
Posey.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Haniger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Ready for another. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop,
Third trip to the
Brandon
plate for him here tonight.
Crawford.
0-for-2 at this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. 2 out, nobody on. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he is out on the tag.
The batter,
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you want
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hernandez readies the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. He's got it one away.
The batter,
into the
number
box, Jarrett Parker. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swinging a looper to left. Gamble ranging forward. 2 down. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. Nick Hundley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nick Hundley.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline. Seager has it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Nick Hundley will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now play.
Digging in now.
Number 5.
Pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hunter Strickland enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first.
60, Hunter Strickland.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Hence is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, bases loaded. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Sometimes you can get away with it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Striding in, Joe Panik.
Leading off for
He's
the
0
Giants,
for 2 with a walk thus
second
far.
baseman, Joe Panik.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
But he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he takes a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame.